Second 11.
Full emotional collapse!
I remembered an email from 2016. I remembered that I have knees, and they are bent. I remembered a conversation with Brad. I don't know who Brad is. I have never met Brad, but Brad is disappointed in me. Meditation did not give me inner peace. It gave me inventory. This is what happened when the monkey tried to sit still. Chapter 1. The Lie. I did not seek enlightenment. I sought for my brain to shut up. My brain was running at 240 hertz. My nervous system was doing parkour. My thoughts were sprinting the Olympics of anxiety and winning gold. So I asked the internet.
Just meditate, bro. Just sit there. Just be.
Just be? That's like telling someone actively drowning to just drink the water. That's like telling someone on fire, have you tried being room temperature? But I believed her. She had plants. She had linen pants that looked expensive and uncomfortable. She looked like she understood oat milk on a spiritual level. She said meditation would bring peace, clarity, and spiritual alignment. I wanted that. I have none of that. I have chaos and a posture problem. So I made it official. Lights dimmed. Phone silenced. Spine straightened like a respectable mammal with something to prove. I sat on the floor. This felt serious. I placed my hands on my knees, exactly like the stock photo of a woman laughing alone with salad. I inhaled. I exhaled. I thought, I am now meditating. Huge mistake. That thought right there, that was the poison. That was the self-destruct button. Chapter 2. The 11-second war. Let us break down the collapse second by second. Second 1. Breathing. Okay, I'm basically a monk now. I'm basically the Dalai Lama. I am levitating. Second 2. Posture check. Why is my tongue touching the roof of my mouth? Is that the default position? Has my tongue always been doing this? I cannot remember life before tongue awareness. Second 3. Itch face. Critical itch. My face is suddenly made of bugs. Second 4. Did I reply to that email? The one from March 2019? Sarah from accounting is definitely planning my funeral right now. Second 5. Banana. Not relevant, just banana. Second 6. 2016. The thing I said to that person in that place with the face. Second 7. They remember. They're at dinner right now. They're laughing. There's wine. There's a PowerPoint presentation about how stupid I am. Second 8. Is my leg asleep? Is my leg dead? Is my foot currently receiving a funeral that I'm not invited to because I'm too busy meditating? Second 9. What is time? If a tree falls in a forest and nobody's there, does it make a sound? And why am I thinking about trees I've never even met? Second 10. I should check my phone. If something died and I'm just sitting here doing nothing, that's serial killer behavior. That's sus! My mother is texting. My mother is dying. She is fine. But what if? Second 11. My brain opened 37 tabs. Regret, groceries, Brad, taxes from 2019, a random song lyric from 2007, that one conversation I should have handled better. Is the stove on? I don't live in this apartment anymore, but is the stove on? Meditation did not bring silence. It brought absolute inventory. It was like being locked in a studio apartment with my own brain. And he's doing cocaine. Chapter 3. The Horror. Here is the evil plot twist that big meditation does not want you to know. Meditation does not make your thoughts disappear. It introduces you to them, up close, in 4K HD with director's commentary. I closed my eyes expecting silence. Instead, I met my entire personality. Every unfinished task, every awkward moment, every weird fear I keep in a drawer marked, deal with later. It is later. We're dealing with it now. Brad is here. Why is this happening? Because your brain is not broken. It's just doing its job. From 40,000 years ago. Back then, monkey brains scanned for danger. Tiger, food, suspicious branch that looks like it has opinions. Now the dangers are email, deadline, unread message from Brad. Same brain, different jungle. So when you finally sit still, your brain goes, oh, quiet. Perfect, let's process every single threat simultaneously. And releases the chaos. Chapter 4. The Cheat Code. Eventually, through sheer stubbornness and emotional damage, I learned the secret. You cannot stop thoughts. That is impossible. That's like telling a river to stop being wet. That's like telling a YouTube comment section to be respectful. Meditation is not about stopping. It is just noticing. A thought arrives. I should check my phone. You say, interesting. Another thought, Brad is judging my life choices. Interesting. I am the failure and everyone hates me. Interesting. You do not choose, you do not argue, you just watch the thought like it's a cloud. A very annoying cloud that looks like your mother and is disappointed in your career choices. But here's the real truth. I am bad at sitting still. I have the attention span of a squirrel on espresso, so I cheated. Monkey mode activated. Walking very slowly like I'm in a sad music video about rain, washing dishes with no podcast. Terrifying. Staring out windows like I'm plotting revenge against a neighbor who does not exist. Drinking tea like I'm 300 years old and know where the bodies are buried. No lotus position, no app with a subscription I will forget to cancel, just fewer inputs. No scrolling, just me and the void, and occasionally Brad. Chapter 5, The Verdict. After weeks of failing politely, of lasting 11 seconds, then 14, then accidentally planning my entire grocery list while pretending to be spiritual, I noticed changes. I react slower. I pause before doom scrolling. I catch myself mid-anxiety spiral and think, oh, that is a thought. That is just a weird little guy in my brain wearing a hat that says, catastrophe. Not every time, but sometimes, and sometimes is huge when you're running on 11 seconds of peace and a banana. I'm not enlightened. I still think about 2016 every single day. I still eat chips emotionally while staring at walls like the wall owes me money, but now I notice. That is the upgrade. That is the whole game. If you tried meditation and failed, if you lasted 11 seconds or 14, or you spent the entire time making a grocery list and worrying about Brad, congratulations. That's not failure, that's data. You're collecting data on how weird your brain is. The monkey lasted 11 seconds, then 14, then maybe a minute. Then maybe he opened his eyes and Googled, is my leg dead or just asleep? Again, the monkey is calm-ish now. Calm-ish. Like a 6 out of 10, like a Tuesday. The monkey forgives himself. Mostly. And tomorrow, the monkey will try again. Probably. Brad, if you are watching this, I'm sorry for what I said, or what I will say, or what I thought while washing dishes.